have 3 platforms going, packing up over 20 items over the last, I guess, the weekend, really. Part of the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and yeah, so that's what we're doing. Post office closed today on Monday. Did that long garage sale thrift, like 400 miles worth of thrifting and garage selling. What's up, K-Way? And we're back at home and we're shipping stuff. Just to put my store on vacation mode here in a couple minutes to go to Florida tomorrow morning. So yes, you were first. No, actually Hannah was first. Sorry. Yeah, so did not put my store on vacation mode the last couple days. Why? Because of the weekend. I'm gone. Post office is closed, but I'll be gone from Tuesday all the way till next Sunday. Perfect time to put it on vacation mode. I leave my store open, but buyers will see a banner up above saying, I will not be back home. Your items will not be packaged and shipped until whatever date it is, like the 12th or 13th or 14th or 15th, whatever next week is. So that's what's going on. I would have been in heaven. I love going. It was actually really good. So the garage sales weren't great. I went with Retired Reselling and the Bearded Thrifter, and according to Bearded, the garage sales weren't great at all. There weren't that many. So what happened was we hit garage sales, went all the way to Lexington, Kentucky, and actually in Lexington, it's just like a big loop, and there were tons of Goodwills around Lexington. So we hit all those up. They had really good prices in Kentucky. I'm jealous. And then we went to the hotel and came back and then thrifted all through Cincinnati and snaked up back in Indianapolis and thrifted again. So it was fun. 100th! What's up, third-handed? All right. Thanks for coming in. Let's pack some of these orders up. First thing we have going out, saw K-Way was in here. I mean, it's just like we do it every day. Polo Ralph Lauren, 2XL. Again, just to show you guys what my thumbnail looks like. Again, people message me all the time saying their Polo Ralph Lauren's not selling. I think your thumbnail is so important when it comes to this. So with Polo Ralph Lauren or any of these price low, sell quick items, I think your thumbnail needs to be extremely important. It needs to show the color of the hit, the pattern, the tag size, everything. So whoever can look at this knows exactly what it is and could really purchase it just off of looking at that thumbnail alone. So if your thumbnail's way far away and it's just a picture and they can't see anything, they can't see the size, they can't see the pattern, they can't see the color or anything, that I think is going to hurt your sale. So I just sold one 5 minutes ago. See, K-Way just sold one 5 minutes ago. It's true. Like, they sell, and it's people want to say it's because we're online. No, like, this person's never bought from me before. I think it has a lot to do with the way your thumbnails look. So go to K-Way Shop on eBay, look at his listings. His very first thumbnail is a beautiful picture with really good lighting. It looks a little different than mine, and then mine's got a picture like I just showed you. So this one's going out again, $6.35 ground. I had the buyer pay shipping, so I sell it for $16.99, this particular shirt, and it sells buyer pay shipping. So I make about $10, $12 profit on that. That's a very slick way to get it done. Yeah, just the thumbnail picture on those items should sell it. Same with my Under Armour shorts. So many items. Actually, really any item. What's up, sir? Met you at Salvation Army in Lexington. What's up, Nick? I remember. So Nick was out Salvation Army in Lexington. He got some really good Polo Ralph Lauren corduroy pants. I have some right here. So I always tell people, get the thick corduroy pants. He got some thick corduroy Polo Ralph Lauren pants, and he had a sick, I was jealous of you, Nick, a sick pearl snap Western Polo Ralph Lauren. It's my favorite brand. But I was happy for him. Really good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. So yeah, it's fun seeing you in Lexington. All right, and you guys have really good prices. That Salvos was a little expensive, but your Goodwills are a better price than us up here. Please share if you have live footage. I'm addicted to watching you sift through stuff. I do. My GoPro is on. I have a ton of footage, and Bearded has footage and all that stuff. So I'm sure something will be out there. Thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate you guys. If you like reselling, make extra money as a side hustle. I mean, it could eventually turn into a full-time job. Takes a little bit, but that's what I do now. It's a full-time job for me. Oh yeah, I got a good stack of Polo Ralph Lauren. Alex, make sure you take really good thumbnails. They will sell. They will sell. We'll get to some comments. This next item. So today I'm going to be really busy. The kids are home. The wife's got to go to work a little bit. She's a teacher, got to get stuff ready. And then I got to take a ton of pictures because while I'm on vacation, I'm going to still try to list as much as I can. So today's going to be busy. These are Fair Harbor. These are retail arbitrage. I bought these for $12.99. Sold them new with tags for, why is it asking me to go? I don't need to go into order details. $31.34. That's an AutoPosher sale. AutoPosher has been killing it. If you guys don't have AutoPosher, I'm telling you, AutoPosher has gotten me so many sales. So I'm going to start talking about AutoPosher with all these sales today. This is the second item. So one of two have sold with AutoPosher. AutoPosher has gotten me a ton of sales with the D-list, relist. I know one of these things, two of them I have not, I've had in my shop in a long time. I guarantee I can look at my relist and it was relisted by AutoPosher. So if you're interested, you can ask about it. I have a link in my link tree. You get $5 off. Thanks for the Jinkos. Did you buy the Jinkos? Silky, did you buy them? We're about to pack them up right now. You got a good deal on those. Like, I thought those were going to go in the hundreds. You got a good deal on those. This went for $80. What is a thumbnail? The first pick they see? Yes. So fair, it's the very first pick they see. It's the very first picture they see. I call it a thumbnail. It could have a different name, but yeah, that's a thumbnail. All right, let's talk about the next item. If I missed a question, you guys can re-ask it. Sorry if I missed it. Again, my favorite brand, Polo Ralph Lauren. I've had this for a little while. I thought it would sell in the spring. It's a rain jacket. This is a zip-out hood, and it's really nice. So it's a Polo Ralph Lauren Performance, I believe. Yeah, it's the Performance line, which is always better than regular Polo Ralph Lauren. It always sells for a little more. Just a simple rain jacket. Sold for $65. I paid $5.99 for it. So $5.99 into $65. This is going out flat rate envelope. So yeah, I got them. Yep. Silky, you got them. Congratulations. We'll pack them up here. Make sure I will not bend that that label, that huge back like tag on the, it's cardboard. It's huge. All right. So that sold for $65. So you guys will see, I mean, most of you probably aren't new to reselling, but if you are, this is the time of year, all your items are going to be selling for more. So, I mean, yes, I sold that Polo Ralph Lauren and those are my fillers, but everything's going to start selling for like 30, 40. This is when your average sold costs are going to start going up because everything this time of year is more expensive, right? Jeans cost more than shorts. So here's a pair of jeans, another retail arbitrage item. Silver tab. I bought a whole bunch of pairs of these. I think I paid like $19.99 or $16.99. I think I paid both. I think I was getting them while they came in and while they were on clearance. And I sold this pair for $40. So it's retail arbitrage. You're not like tripling or quadrupling. You're just looking to pay up and get a little extra. A good example is like, let's say you buy a watch for $1,000 and you sell it for $1,300. You're only making 30% on that, but you're making $300. So sometimes you have to pay up to make a little extra more. That is going in a flat rate envelope as well. Let's see. Make sure it's going to the right person. Yep. All right. Let's see. Anyone else? Thank you. Oh, shoot. I don't even have the chat up here. Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Average price to ship a golf club. Aaron, I am so sorry. I did not see your guys' chat. I do not ship golf clubs, actually. I got yelled at by the bearded thrifter because I picked up a good golf club for $5 or $10. I picked up a hybrid that sells for like 70, and he's mad because I won't ship it. I sell them locally. So I sell all my golf clubs locally, just off the doorstep or whatever, because I just don't like shipping them. I'm so used to shipping clothing. I'd rather do that. So if I have a golf club that's worth $70 on eBay, I'll just sell it for $50 off my front porch. I paid $5 or $10 for it. That's how I do it. But they do make special boxes for golf clubs you can do. Acers, ever had an item pulled by eBay because they say it's counterfeit? This can be an incredibly frustrating as there's no question in it. I just want to avoid picking up something counterfeit in the future. So Dwayne, I've never picked up anything that they've taken off, or I've never put anything on eBay that they've said it's counterfeit. So the only time that might happen is if you actually sell the item, the person gets it and say it's counterfeit. But you're going to run into those problems when you get into like, you know, high-end purses like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, all that stuff. And then high-end shoes like Jordans and all that stuff. There might be people that make a lot of fakes. But if it's like a CC Filson, no one's making a CC Filson fake or anything like that. Hi, sirs. I thought I'd be at Disney by now. I'm leaving tomorrow morning our plane leaves Indy at 5:30 in the morning. So that's what's up with that. And it's going to be nasty down there, it looks like. So that's no fun. What's up, love? Average price to ship golf club. Sorry, my bad. I hope I answered that for you, Aaron. Let's see. I found Theory zip up at Marshall's for $12. Sold it for $70. That is awesome. See, Theory is a brand that's kind of gone downhill, but if you can get it new with tags for that much, they sell Theory at Nordstrom's and Nordstrom's Rack still for a ton of money, and obviously TJ Maxx and Marshalls. But yeah, if you can sell it for that, I mean, that is huge. $12 into $70 off a retail arbitrage. That is not very often. You don't find that very commonly. So that's a good flip. Good job. Wrangler Pearl Snap. I picked these up for $5. I list these again. The surf's up method is basically something you can list in under a minute because you have so many listed and you sell them cheap. So anytime I find these Pearl Snap Wranglers that are denim, I pick them up for $5 and I sell them for, this sold for $18.69. That's another AutoPosher sale. I usually list them for around $20, like $19.99. And then I'll ship this out ground. I posted Coach Wristlet and got it taken down as counterfeit. Really? See, I don't know anything about that because I really avoid that. Whenever I go live thrifting, a lot of people want me to go to purses, and I don't do that stuff because I just avoid that area. I don't want to mess with it. Yeah, I'm probably missing out on a ton of money, but I just don't take that that chance. The only time I'd ever do it is if I went to like an estate sale and it was really wealthy estate sale and you could tell all the stuff was really nice. You knew it was authentic. But you can usually tell. You can usually tell by the stitching. Like go into a Coach store, go into one of the stores and look at that. The stitching is super neat. There's no flaws. There's no fraying. There's nothing like that. What's up, Arizona? Please teach us about AutoPosher. So sure, I'll tell you about AutoPosher. Here's another one. So here's your number 2 Polo Ralph Lauren that sold for $17.99. So again, this is how I took the thumbnail of this Polo Ralph Lauren. So this one's a little different. I don't take them all the same, but this one was a little bit different. I just want to get a picture of the pony, and I want to get a picture of what the plaid looked like. So pony and plaid, that's what I want to take a picture of on that one. So I do them a little different, but usually it's one or the other, the size tag and everything or that. So AutoPosher has been awesome for me. I've had it about 6 months now. So what it does, before AutoPosher, I used to have to send out offers to everybody on eBay, which I have a new program now that you can do that. So that's one thing. But the main thing that AutoPosher does that is awesome for me, it delists and relists. So since I'm a seasonal seller, I have all this fall and winter stuff that hasn't sold. And every time it gets relisted every 31 days, it keeps that same item ID and just gets bogged down in the algorithm. So all the new stuff comes up and mine gets bogged down. All the new stuff gets entered in, mine gets bogged down. And you don't even see it anymore. With AutoPosher, they completely take it off and they list it again as a brand new item. So as a new item ID, so eBay thinks you're actively putting stuff on your store. You're not just letting it automatically relist, which pushes your store and it pushes that item out. Like, oh, this is a brand new item on the market. Let's push it out. So that's what AutoPosher does. It's awesome. And if you have Poshmark, Mercari, and all that, it does stuff across all the board. You pay one price. So I just use it for eBay, and it saves me a ton of money. Actually, it makes me a ton of money is what it does. So this sold, number 2, $17.99. Let's right person. So Arizona, how do you, Big E, I'm going to post do you have a, Big E, do you have a IG account or anything? Big E sent me a sweater. I need to get it. I don't know if my wife's watching this, go grab that sweater if you could. Big E sent me an awesome sweater, guys. You have to see it. I'm going to wear it during the holidays. It's so cool. Great explanation. Yep, you're welcome. It really does work. Also, it's like it's a month by month, so you can also try it for 7 days for free. And if you don't like it, you just can get rid of it. But I don't think there's anyone that doesn't like it. And again, you can get $5 off that first month. So maybe just use that first month. If you don't like it, get rid of it. But I don't know anyone that has gotten rid of it. Again, that one, $18. Is that an app on AutoPosher? No. So it's a website. It's not an app. But basically, you just go in. After you pay for it, you basically give them your information for me, eBay. I give them my information for eBay, like my username, and my password. And then it asks if they have permission to do all that stuff on eBay. I say yes. And then basically I can go in, and I will show you right now. Actually, it's saved up. So it's a website, and I'll sign in for you real quick. And what it does... Bombs away. Bombs away. All right. So right here, it has my eBay store. So as my eBay store, and already today it sent out 10 offers, and it's recreated. You see the recreates, 18 items. So it's delisted and relisted 18 items today so far, and it sent out offers. And you can change your offers to how much you want off. So if your store is really slow, you can just send offers to everyone for like 20%. I do 5%. But here we go. Big E, I will wear it now for you guys. Check this out. Everyone watching this, check out what Big E sent me. It's freaking awesome. You guys ready for this? Look. Look at this. How thoughtful was that? Santa surfing. Surfs up. Santa surfing. Is that not awesome? Look at that. Big E, that is so sweet. I love it. So this is going to be what I'm going to wear during the holidays, probably often on my lives. So it is. How kind was that? He was like, "Can I have your address? I found something." And look, it's new with tags. It's brand new with tags. Like, how kind was that? So cool. Appreciate that, Big E. So yeah, I'm going to wear it so you guys can see it. Santa Claus surfing. I love it. AutoPosher is like $35 or $30 a month. But again, if you use my code, you get $5 off, and you get 7 days for free. So, but you don't use my code if you don't want to or anything. Just give it a shot or look it up on YouTube, see how it works. What's up, Legends? What's up, Tropical? Let's see. I missed a ton of comments. How much is a monthly cost? It's like $35 a month, I think. Is it such a time saver sharing your closet for you? It is, yeah. So I don't have I don't have Poshmark. Momo does. I've seen Momo's in everywhere. Momo's buying on Whatnot and everything else. Speaking, if you guys are interested in Whatnot and you don't know Whatnot, it's a great way to source. I also, not trying to promote it, but I do have 15 free dollars. It's like the best $15 in my link tree. You can use that $15 to buy anything on Poshmark or on Whatnot, and you can source from Whatnot. Like, I get a Whatnots where there were like 10 or 12 people in the show, and you can buy a whole bunch of stuff like Lululemon for $10, all sorts of stuff from different people's show. Big E's the best. Is it like Vendoo? No, Vendoo is a cross lister. So Vendoo will take your item and then list it on all the different platforms. AutoPosher is completely separate than a cross lister. So Vendoo and List Perfectly, those are both cross listers. You put an item in and it lists to all the platforms. AutoPosher is like an assistant that works for you that sends out offers and recreates all your items for you across all the platforms. So yeah, Biggie, this is awesome. Send me a horse, no big deal. Everyone wants something for Biggie. Do I have any LGBTQT stuff? Yes, I think I do. I feel like I have a pair of Levi shorts somewhere. Yeah, check these out. If I'm reading it right, so you guys know I have everything at like my fingertips, right? So, what does it say? Didn't it say anything about LG? Yeah, plus all that stuff. Yeah, so look at these Levi's. I thought these would sell right away. So LGBT, I'm not sure all of it, but the plus, you know. But these rainbow color Levi's, these things are pretty sweet. I thought they'd sell right away. They haven't sold yet, but you don't have to buy them from me, but just know those are online. They're pretty sweet. That's an awesome sweater. I know what? Thanks, know what? It is an awesome sweater. Big E sent it. Yep, everyone loves it. Look, everyone, Texas. Yep, it's fantastic sweater. It's perfect for short stuff. Now I'm getting hot in it. Found Polo Rugby sweater this weekend. Any info on the label? First time finding it. If it's a Polo Ralph Lauren Rugby, that's a specific line of Polo Ralph Lauren. I don't think they make it anymore. It's really good. It's better than Polo Ralph Lauren. So Polo Ralph Lauren made a few different lines. So like for a while, they made Denim and Supply. They made Rugby. They made Double RL, which they still make. They made Purple Label. They made all these different lines within the brand. Rugby is kind of like that, like what it is. It's like rugby, a lot of crossbones, skulls, all that sort of stuff. What's your code? It's all in my link tree. So if you go to my link tree on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook or anywhere in my link tree, you'll see I have a code. So the link tree will look like this. In my TikTok, you'll see it right there. It'll be a link tree. Whoops. And you go to my link tree, and everything that I use and everything's right there. So $15 off whatnot, all that sort of stuff. And I have an attachment to my eBay store, so you can see exactly what I sold in the last 90 days if you're into reselling or want to get started. Don't buy anything from me. Just telling you to look at my sold listings so you can see what I sell. But let's get back into it. So list it high, you think? Nick, I would say yes, list it high. I bet you can find a comp like it. You can probably find something just like it. The Polo Ralph Lauren rugby sweater. If it has anything special on it, list it high. Thanks, Ricky, for enjoying my vacation. I hope so, too. Today we looked at the weather. It doesn't look great. That's okay. I'll still enjoy it, though. Time to go to Goodwill with only $20. RIP. There you go, Sean. Go get it. Go get it. You got it. $20. That could get you 4 good things, probably, if you do it right. Let's go back to eBay. Let's go back to our next sale. Sorry if I missed a comment. I think I saw someone post. So here is a Lululemon. You would have no idea that this is Lululemon unless you knew. So a lot of times with these Lululemon shirts, you can see with the buttons, you can tell by the buttons, can't really see in the camera, but they're kind of thicker. They're like a thicker button. And then there are 2 ways to know if it's Lululemon. Number 1, almost every shirt, the pocket has a zipper. So you can't stick your hand down in it. There's a zipper. And then at the bottom, there's a tab. Not usually a hit, a tab that shows you it's Lululemon. So this is a Lululemon flannel kind of. And it sold for $31.24. So that's an AutoPosher sale. Because I don't sell anything for LGBTQ+. There we go. Denim and Supply is Ralph. Is it worth picking up? Denim and Supply, Ralph Lauren. So, Ralph Lauren Denim Supply. So actually, I have one right here. You guys know me. I have everything on demand. So here's a Polo Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply. So this is a specific line of Polo Ralph Lauren that's a little bit better than the rest. So hopefully you guys can see it up top. Sorry, TikTok. Denim and Supply. I bought this new with tags. $228. If this was regular Polo Ralph Lauren, it'd probably be like $100. But since it's Denim and Supply, it's worth more. Just like University or Polo, Ralph Lauren Polo, Ralph Lauren Rugby, Ralph Lauren Rugby. I found a Polo High Tech. They're good money. Yeah, High Tech is vintage, I think, right? High Tech is vintage. Again, this sold for 30 whatever. What did I do with my phone? 30 whatever. I love the questions, though, guys. I feel like I haven't been live for forever. I did that whatnot on Beardeds, and I haven't been live since. So this sold for 30 whatever. 30. I only pay $5 for it. 31.24 AutoPosher sales going out ground. Let's see. Do you list all your t-shirts under men's categories unless obvious female? Yeah, so I list all my t-shirts. I have actually I think it might be men's t-shirts. Yeah. So in my store I have men's and t-shirts. Yeah. So if all my women's clothing is literally just women's clothing. Men's, I have a whole list of, casual shirts, athletic shirts, casual shorts, athletic shorts, all the way down. Women's, I only have women's clothing because I don't sell a ton of women's stuff. I saw it at Ralph Lauren. Denim and Supply is back. There we go. Well, I found that at Ross recently, maybe a month and a half ago. Did you see that Ralph Lauren shirt I sent yesterday? Yeah, I think I saw it. It would look good. Just listed a Polo University blazer. Yeah, so Polo University is an older, I don't think they make that anymore. That's an older Polo Ralph Lauren line. They made a ton of blazers. Like late 90s, early 2000s. Why did I know so? It's because my favorite brand. This brand I never picked up before. Never, ever, ever picked up before. Maggie, it just looked like good quality. The website or the comps were all on like European. You know how they had like the sideways font? They were all European and they were decent. Almost none sold here. So I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. There were two just alike, same color. I'll give it a shot. They were $5 a piece. They sold for $38.49. That's an AutoPosher sale again. Padded flat rate envelope. Padded flat rate. What's up, Brent? How are you doing over there on YouTube? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining, guys. It's the last time you're probably going to see me packing. Well, definitely the last time you're going to see me packing stuff. I don't know if I'll go live in Disney or something. I go live from the store and look at how much all the stuff is at Disney World. It's so expensive. I'm really about to take a loan out and buy out the Goodwill you go to. Sean, I go to all the same Goodwills, man. You gotta run circles around people. Because Sean lives in Indy. You gotta know. You just gotta go in and hit them and run circles around it. I found Viore sweater with tags ripped off. No way I'm finding size tags. What do you do? So on Viore, if you can't find a size tag, that's really tough. You just kind of have to measure it and kind of give it an estimate. It could be a large, extra large. And then in the title, you could put large/extra large. And then put look at in the description, say, look at measurements for size, something like that. Vintage polo military cargo pants and shorts are money. Huge money. Huge money. I have a pair somewhere down here. Cargo pants or cargo shorts that are Polo Ralph Lauren bring really good money. Here's a pair of Polo Ralph Lauren military-ish cargo shorts that are white. See how they all have all those pockets and stuff? These sell for really good money. Maybe not right now because it's the end of the season, but these do really well. These do well. All right, next item. Jinkos. Let's go. All right, so started these at $1. You guys know I do. Jinkos, new with tags. In the comments, they bought them. Honestly, I feel like they got a steal because these can almost fit me, even though they're kids, and got them for $80-something. So I would have thought these would have gone for over $100, but they didn't, and I'm fine with that. If you're fine with starting an auction at $1 and selling something for $10, you don't be mad because you started at $1. So anything is possible. Hey, stay consistent. That's right. What's up, Mar? How many sales? Not a ton, like 20 something. Big E, I'm getting hot in this. So Big E sent me this sweater. Check this out. Santa Claus with the surfboard. You're going to see me wearing this a whole bunch during the wintertime. Like Jay and Silent Bob. I loved that whatnot. You and Bearded did. It was a pair. Yeah, that was fun. Thanks, Andrew. That was fun. Basically, he doesn't like selling clothing, and we were doing this road trip. He's like, what if we did a whatnot from the hotel room? I'm like, dude, I will throw on a whatnot. Like, I'm fine with that. Or at least I'll MC a whatnot. So that was fun, super fast paced. I told him we have to go fast paced because that's my personality. I'm not going slow paced, and that's what we did. So I'm sending these Jinkos out in a padded flat rate. Usually I don't send jean shorts or shorts out in a padded, but since these have like the tags and stuff, I want to make sure they don't get hurt. So that's what's going on with that. Let me read up on chat. How many stores do you frequent? So like when I'm hardcore thrifting, I have to go to quite a few stores. So when I'm hardcore thrifting, I go to like 10 or 11 stores a day. I'll just start my trip at one store, and then I just do a big old snaking loop type deal all the way back to my house. I'll hit like 10, 11. I could hit more, but usually I have to be home with the kids and stuff like that. So I want to make sure these tags don't get hurt, and we'll be good. But yeah, so that's what I have to hit. Like, if you guys follow K-Way, he goes to a place called Red, White, and Blue. We don't have that in Indy, so I can't go to one store, spend $1,000 for the week. I don't have that option here. You kind of have to do whatever your town gives you. Some people just source online off Whatnot or whatever. So you just kind of have to do what your town gives you. You just come to my Goodwill. I go, how many stores do you forget? Yep. Are you doing any thrifting in Florida? So am I doing any thrifting in Florida? I am not. So we're flying into Florida, taking the bus to Disney, staying on property. So I won't have a car, not thrifting in Florida. As much as I'd love to, I'm not. If it were just a regular Florida vacation where you like go to a hotel and hang out at the beach, oh yeah. In my car, in our van, I'd be thrifting for sure. No doubt. Image of K-Way live ship. Yeah. One day, sometime soon, maybe this winter, I might fly down to Tampa and go sourcing with K-Way. I love those green Lulu pants you found in your most recent thrift haul video. Green Lulu pants. Did I find, were they women's? I don't even remember. I'm selling more stuff. I need to put my store on vacation mode. Hard goods. I got a ton of hard goods at garage sales. So how can you tell the difference between women's and men's button-up shirts? Good question. So the women's, the buttons are on one side, the men's are on the other. So let's talk about, here's a men's shirt. I don't know how it looks with you guys. That should be mirrored, right? So on the right side, if you're wearing the shirt, on the right side are the actual buttons. On a women's shirt, the buttons are on the left side and the holes are on the right. So go to the women's section at the next thrift store. You'll see all the buttons on the left side and the holes on the right. You go to the men's section, all the buttons are on the right side and the holes on the left. There is a difference. So it's easy to find. There should be no discrepancy in that. So there that goes. Next item, very random. I don't know if I'll ever find these again. I look forward to your lives. Thanks, Donna. Yeah, I know. I like the lives too. I appreciate it. Live thrifting is really my favorite, but right now I really got to buckle down and list. That's my thing right now. They're opening red, white, and blue in Houston soon. I'm excited. Dang. Hopefully they just start taking over, because honestly, in Indy, Goodwill has like a monopoly on thrifting. Of course, they get all the donations. They do a lot of good causes, but they control the prices and everything. I feel like if a thrift store comes in here and gives them some real competition, they're going to have to lower their prices. Sean, so you keep sending out offers to the same interested buyers over and over. There you go. Yeah, you guys can talk to Sean. Sean's on here. He messages me often. I tell him, if you guys have questions about like listing things, why my stuff not selling, look at my store, look at my sold listings, look at K-Way's store, look at his sold listings. You guys will see how to take your pictures, how to list your stuff. And people always ask me, do people online buy from you? Honestly, no. Like, it would say repeat buyer. I have no repeat buyers, so it's not people online that watch my content. These are I don't even know how to pronounce this brand. Kasubi? Kasubi? I'm not sure. But they were new with tags at the thrift store, and they were $7.99. So I looked at the brand. Actually, what happened was there's a tag on them somewhere that said Nordstrom's, I thought, maybe, or $240 or something. I'm like, okay, that's going to be good. So they sold for $95. I took a best offer at $95. I had them listed for about, I don't know, maybe 60 days, and I had them at like 130 or something, and a few offers here and there. And then this weekend when I was doing that garage sale, I had an offer at $90. I'm just like, yep, take it. So took it. That's going out padded flat rate. So surf's up, life's matter. Thanks. Way to remember that is women's are always right. Way to remember that is women's are always right. You are wrong. You are wrong for saying that. That is not right. Except to my household, supposedly that's always the case. But no, that is not right. Women are always right. Okay, women are always right. So now you know how the button-up shirts are done. Actually, the men's buttons are on the right. No, the men's buttons are on the right. So the way to know it are men are always right. Buttons are on the right. Men's always right. That's how it is. You got yourself into a hole on that one. Men's are on the right. We need a competition here in Nashville too. Hey, bring it. I'll come to Nashville and beat them just like we did the Titans. No, everyone wants us to have a competition. Um, the only competition we could have would be like in the kids section, where like neither one of us know almost anything. We'll just come out and be like, I think this was good. I think this was good. Hook. So this is Hook. Again, we just talked about this one. Here goes the buttons. The shirt with the buttons. This sold for $21.84. AutoPosher sale. Hook is the new PFG to me. So PFG, Performance Fishing Line by Columbia, used to be really good. Thanks, Arizona. It's kind of gone downhill. There's a few good pieces, but Hook is kind of the newer one. And actually, I'm starting to find this at Burlington and places like that. So this one's might start getting watered down as well. I don't know. Keep your eye open. Word of the wise. eBay's algorithm hits hard for vacation mode versus shipping time. Yeah, I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted. So let's do this. I'm going to be gone from tomorrow. Actually, today I'll put it in vacation mode. Later today until Sunday. I still think I'll probably get 100 sales for sure. Even though it's in vacation mode, people will still buy stuff. Every once in a while, you get someone's like, why wasn't my item shipped out? And I'll tell them and I'll say, I can refund you. There was a thing at the top, or I can ship it out whenever. So you talked about your thrifting together on your Thursday lives. Love that idea of splitting. You talked about your thrifting together on your Thursday lives. Love that idea of splitting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he was talking about maybe doing like a thrifting where we both thrift back and forth. Then we lay everything out like on the driveway and we flip a coin. Okay, like I go first and then I get a pick and then he gets to pick and then I get a pick. So it's like a lottery. So we both found really good stuff and then we just get a pick. That would be fun because there'd be a ton of stuff that I would just pick out of spite for him just because I know he'd want it. Here's a Duluth. These untucked shirts are a newer line from Duluth. Untucked. They say it right at the top. Untucked. And this is just a really heavy duty heavy duty flannel. It sold for, let's see what it sold for. Actually, that didn't sell next. Cricket sold next. I'll go ahead and ship it. So yeah, this heavy duty flannel. It did. Best way to refresh a listing. I use AutoPosher. So delist and relist. Best way to refresh a listing. I would say if your listing is not selling, I would go back, which I had to do. I would go back and look at comps again, see what they're selling for. The trend might be going away, so you might have to lower the price. Maybe change the front picture, the thumbnail. So for example, I had Dixon flannels listed for a year, 2 of them. I'm like, I cannot believe I have 2 Dixon flannels sitting and they haven't sold. Those usually sell quick. Guess what? Mine were like $20 priced more than everyone else. So my fault. So as soon as I priced them where they should have been, they both sold to the same person the same day. Obviously the same day. Let me make sure. Yeah, let's go into this person. This next brand's a good brand to be on the lookout for. You probably know it by now. This is one of those brands that, yes, I'm telling the world and Goodwill, you all know now, whatever. This is one of those brands that I'd always find because no one would ever pick this brand up. Cricket, no one would ever pick this brand up. Even thrifters, they would pass over. I'd watch them. And now I pick it up. So I've always picked it up. But this is $23.74, another AutoPosher sale. LL Bean long sleeve is good if it's a flannel. I like picking up LL Bean flannels. So Texas, yeah, their algorithms. We'll see how their algorithms work. eBay's algorithms while I'm gone. What's up, Casey? I didn't even see you come in the chat. What's up? How much did the Duluth cost to ship? I can tell you that in 1 second. Let me get this on here. Okay. So the Duluth cost, now buyer pays shipping for all my items. So it costs them. The Duluth cost them $9.65 because it went in a flat rate envelope. So, and it went to North Carolina. So it went to North Carolina in a flat rate envelope. It cost them $9.65, but because I ship off of eBay and at home, it cost me like $8.40, I think. So I save a little bit of money shipping it at home. So it'll help counterbalance my fees. How much? Yeah. I got a Bolo brand, Sims fishing brand. Yes. So Nikki said Sims. Sims is a really good brand to be on the lookout for. I would say Sims is better, is like the new hook. So Sims is the new hook for sure. It's been around about the same amount of time, but it just the value stayed. So I don't know. You guys should tag K-Way right now or something, but Peyton Manning jersey sold, obviously, because the Colts probably won and beat the Titans. So this is actually a nicer Peyton Manning because it's stitched. This is the only Colts player I pick up, even though I love the Colts, because his stuff will just keep selling forever because he's the GOAT. So Peyton Manning stitched jersey. I find tons of Colts stuff around town. Obviously, it's Indy. Find tons of jerseys, new and old. If it's Peyton Manning, I always pick it up. In fact, I'm almost positive I sold a Peyton Manning jersey while we were on live just now. Flat rate envelope. Actually, this is going out in a Tyvek. So yeah, K-Way him. I found an original Nintendo system complete in box this weekend. What? How does that happen? Like, that's like, oh, my son moved out, 30 years ago, and he kept his Nintendo here, and he has no idea that they're still worth a ton of money, and he doesn't want it anymore. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Stitched is better. What was I talking about? What did I just sell? Stitched is better for jerseys. Stitched is always better. Stitched jerseys are better than screen printed. But a lot of jerseys now are only screen printed. This is a brand that no one picks up. I only pick it up in certain cases. So Callaway shorts. No one picks this brand up. I pick them up. I love these stretchy waistbands. If I can get these for $3.99, I source up method them. I take pictures in 30 seconds and list them in 30 seconds. So they're done in a minute, and I sell them for $14.99. Not a huge profit, but that's a good profit for 1 minute, especially when you come from a world of teaching when you're not making a ton of money. To make $10 a minute, I'll take it. Let's see. Your mom said, how much did you sell the jersey for? The Peyton Manning jersey I bought for $5. So my average cost of goods, guys, is about $5. $35. I took a best offer on the Peyton Manning jersey. So I sold it for $35. I had it listed for more, but I've had it listed for a little while, and I was just kind of in like the take offers mood this weekend. Well, especially when I was with Bearded. He just kept getting offers, and he took like every offer. I'm like, I'm going to take every offer then. If he's going to take it, I'm going to take it. So here's an Untuck It. This is a nylon spandex blend. So this is a really good blend of Untuck It. These always sell better than just cotton for the most part. I did find some cotton Untuck It that were 3XL this weekend. Those should sell quick. This sold for $24.44. So if this was a regular cotton, this would probably sell for like $19.99. $24.44. This was a regular sale. Let's see. Yeah. So those do well. And the flannels. Those flannels of Untuck It will start selling here. Actually, they already have, but they'll start selling really quick. So $24.44. Again, buyer pays shipping, and it costs you $5. Let's see. Lululemon men's long sleeve. So Lululemon is still a good pickup, but it's definitely come downhill. So it's come downhill. When you found Lululemon 2-3 years ago and prior, it was like a grand slam home run. List it, sell it that same day. Guess what? They've made millions of more pieces since then, which means tons more people have donated it, which means there's a ton more on the internet to buy. So they just don't sell like they used to. Still sold well, $27.99. But this shirt right here, men's Metal Tech long sleeve, would have sold for around $40 a few years back. But now $27.99. And guess how I found the price? By looking at sold comps. Can someone let me know? Chat, please. Sean, I don't know what your question was, man. You're asking about something, I forget. Stitch is better. Yep. How much what do you do with lowball offers? It just depends. So if I have something listed at $50, someone offers me $10, like that's a lowball offer to me. $15, that's a lowball offer. I'll just reply to them with $45, something like that. So if they're going to lowball me like that, I'll just reply with $45. I don't take it personal. When I first started, I had 50 items. I get lowball offers. I take it kind of personal because I'm like, man, I'm really working hard at this. I only have 50. Now that I have so many items, like whatever, I get them all the time. So I do respond, with a smaller offer, just right around where my original offer was. So I don't go down a ton, because what they might be trying to do is getting you to go down, meet them at like halfway. So like 50, me go 40, them go 20, me go 30, them go 25, and I take 25, meet at halfway. So that's not how I do it. I'm not going to let them work me like that. This brand right here, okay, but look at this. $198 retail on this shirt. $198. Cultura. But I found this brand before. It does okay. This is brand new with tags. I've had it listed for a while. Sold for $27.49, if that tells you anything. So this is one of those brands that like, oh, MSRP's for $200, but actually if you buy two, you can buy them for $50. Calculated shipping. Yes, all my items are calculated shipping. So I put the weight, the dimension, or if it's going flat rate or whatever, and then eBay will calculate it wherever the buyer lives, their zip code, and it will calculate to that, and they'll pay based on that. And then since I buy my items at my shipping labels from home and ship them on my thermal printer, I get a discount. So it's sold for $27. Not that great for me, great for them. $200 shirt for $28. So let's see. So I found a pair of golf polo roller. So Sean said, so I found a polo golf Ralph Lauren. What do you think, Surfs? Sean, I have no idea. I have no idea how to look up a polo Ralph Lauren that's golf. I don't know if it's a polo. I don't know if it's pants. I don't know if it's shirts. So Sean right now is out in the wild right now looking for items. I would have no idea how to look that up. You just have to go on your phone, go to eBay, go up to sold comps, and try to find something just like it. So that's what you have to do. What's up, Dennis? You probably said this before, but I do not mind answering questions double, triple, quadruple. How many items do you have in your store? And what is your gross revenue a month? So right now, my store is actually lacking. I have like 1,260 or 70. And never mind sharing my numbers. So in the last 90 days, it's 38, which is a little lower than normal. Usually it's over 40. I just haven't been listing as much. So if you just divide that by 3, that would be my gross every month. But my cost of goods is lower than most people. So I'm paying $5 per item. Let's go back to solds. And I did sell another Paint Man jersey. All right. Next item. Polo Ralph Lauren AutoPosher sale. This is a full zip. I don't normally like getting these cotton Polo Ralph Laurens that are quarter zip, but the full zip with the pockets I do pick up. And this is a 2XL estate rib. So I picked these up for $5.99. The full zips are $5.99 where I live. And I sold it for, how much did I say I sold it for? $29.14 AutoPosher sale. And this will go out in a Tyvek. How much should short sleeve untucked sell for? So again, you'd have to look up sold listings. So I actually pinned it in my TikTok. It's also on my YouTube, a video how to look up sold listings. So you'd have to go in. Me being a teacher, it's like you're gonna have to go in and do your homework. Go in, find what sold listings are. I gave you the cheat sheet to go in through your phone, look at sold listings, look at comps, see how much it's sold for. So untuck it, XL, plaid, short sleeve, shirt, sold over the last 90 days, how much they sell for. You want to price yours right in there. So that's what I would say. What size is 16 over 34, 35? That is like a, Sean, I think that's like a, probably a medium or large. Probably medium or large. Let's see. Helping everyone. Hey, Sue, you're welcome. That's, like I said, I was a teacher. It's what I've done. I feel like my listings have gone way down because I'm doing so much social media, like this type of stuff. Like I could get this done way quicker, but I just like talking to people and answering questions. Honestly, I really do. Like right now, TikTok doesn't pay me a dime for this. LL Bean. Again, we just talked about LL Bean. Sean, you're at the thrift store right now. LL Bean flannels are a for sure pickup for me for $5. They're a Surf's Up way. I have so many listed. I can take pictures in 30 seconds, list it in another 30 seconds. They're done in a minute. And that's going out ground. So someone paid $19.79. That was an AutoPosher sale. So I'll make like $12 or $13 off this. Let's see. How many sales are we packing, Casey? We're packing like 20 something, 27, 28 sales, something like that. And I'm about to put my store in vacation mode. My father-in-law is actually here right now. He's going to take everything because we're leaving early in the morning and the post office is closed today. So he's going to take everything to the post office tomorrow for me. But I need to hurry up and put it in vacation mode because people keep buying stuff. Here is a silver tab. Bought this at Ross. This was a retail arbitrage, $16.99 or $19. I think I paid $16.99 for this shirt. $16.99 because it wasn't too long ago. I sold it for $34.99. So I really like hitting the retail arbitrage right now. It's a very dangerous place to source. You really have to kind of know your game when it comes to retail arbitrage because you're paying up, you're sitting on it for a while, and you're not making like triple what you paid for it for the most part. So be careful with retail arbitrage. Do you? You're welcome, Dennis. What kind of thermal? Caitlin said, what type of thermal printer do I use? Mine's actually discontinued. I got it in like 2018. It's a Dymo 4XL, but a thermal printer that I put in my link tree. A lot of people like it. It's super affordable. You'll see it has like 100,000 positive reviews on Amazon, but it's in my link tree. It's like $100. I say it all the time. Thermal printer is the best monetary investment I've ever made in this business. So as far as something I've purchased, I can't purchase knowledge, but I purchased that. That has saved me so much time, and time is money. We have more. I'm just throwing this away. So in thermal printer, you never have to replace the ink. It's awesome. Do you usually use all of shipping materials from USPS or ever purchase bubble mailers for your items? No. So I use these. These are in my link tree too. These are for ground. These are for ground. They used to be called first class. These poly mailers. These are free from the post office. Padded flat rate. It's $10 for the buyer. If you print at home, it's like $9 or $8.60. If it fits, it ships. Flat rate. This is a Tyvek envelope. It's free from the postal service. If you ship something priority, you can use this for free. And then you have flat rate envelopes that are like this or more cardboard, but you can get stuff in them pretty easily. They open pretty wide. And then I also have a shoebox. They're in the closet back there. But yeah, you can use a lot of stuff free from the postal service. I actually have a video on YouTube. I might put it over on TikTok this week, all about shipping. It should help. It was kind of like my video that I put out recently. That is how to look up sold comps and sell-through rate. Doubletree tag, Doubletree tag. Casey, the Doubletree. And that was a hotel. I'm thinking, or is that like a Dollar Tree? So here's some Patagonia shorts, women's. I actually thought they were men's, but they're not. Size 14 women's board shorts. When I brought them home, I'm like, these probably won't do well. $18.33 AutoPosher sale. It was worth it. Worth the pickup. What are your thoughts on international ship? Oh, shoot. Better put that on there. International ship is awesome. So on eBay, all I do is just click a little button and it ships internationally. I don't do anything other than when I see the label printing out, I can see, oh, this is going international. That's it. Usually when it goes international, if there's any dispute, eBay lets them keep it and gives them the money, and you keep it. Got to list those Georgia jackets today while everyone is hyped from the weekend. Oh, Georgia's #1. You better list them right now for sure. What's up, Central Illinois? What was someone asking about a thermal printer? How many listings? I need to get back to 15 listings a day. I will here soon. So what's up, Trigger? So that's going out the door. Yes, thermal is the way to go. Exactly. Ethan wants to know if you want a play date. Yeah, I want a play date. Tell Ethan if we can go to the park somewhere. I love that. A water park with a splash pad. So here is a women's with the little red. I actually put breast cancer awareness because it has the pink logo right here. It's breast cancer awareness month. It's got the wind wall. So always look at North Face. See if they have something on the sleeve. This one's wind wall. A lot of times they'll say Gore-Tex or wind wall or something. That helps the value. So this sold for 38. This is an AutoPosher sale for sure. 38.49, because there's no way I would have priced this under 40. And this is going out a Tyvek. Tyvek. Go Dogs! Oh, tell Ethan I can't. Tell Ethan I can't. Actually, I will. Tell him to come back in. Ask him again. Do you usually do all shipping? Yes. So tell Ethan to come back in. Actually, I can't. I gotta ship this. I gotta give this to my father-in-law, and then I'll work with him. Here we go. Padded flat rate. So this is going to California. Yeah. He is? Yeah, he's sick. He didn't feel good. Okay. Thanks. My father-in-law is taking all the stuff to the UPS because we're leaving in the morning. He's going home. He doesn't feel good. I got 337 active listings and 276 sold. Is that good rate? Yeah, that's in the last 90 days. That's like almost 100%, right? So here, all right, I'm gonna accept Ethan into this. What's up, Ethan?
I can't believe you declined my Playdate invite.
Well, my father-in-law's here, and I have to get all this stuff out to him.
Okay.
And so everyone's hearting you, because I'm leaving for Disney tomorrow. But
yes,
you're in Florida, and why is it supposed to rain?
Because it's Florida, sirs.
But it's the fall. Like, that stuff's gone.
It's still Florida.
I don't care. We've been to Disney. We've been to Disney with plenty of bad weather, and we still love it. Here, yeah. I'll finish packing this stuff. Here's Carrots, because we have YouTube and Facebook over here watching. Carrots, it's a really good brand to buy for. It's like horseback or what do you call that? Equestrian wear. This sold for $40, and it's going out in a flat rate envelope. I'll show you guys what that looks like. What do you know about AP set? What do you have your AP set for? What percent? Southern, what's up, Southern, by the way, Mac? I have it set for 5%. So right now, AutoPosher's at 5%, which is pretty much like best offer or promoted listings. I don't do a lot of promoted listings. Ethan, what do you do your promoted listings at? 5%. Yep. So 5%. If my store's really quiet, like maybe this week, since I'm going to be on vacation, it's going to be on vacation mode, I might put it at like 10%, just to get some sales going. What's up, Retired? It's good.
Fun fact, Orlando is not supposed to rain until Wednesday, and it's only supposed to be 45%. And Thursday is 65, and then that only also means that it's not a percentage that is going to rain. It's only the coverage. So only 45% of Orlando is supposed to be rained on.
Okay, so what's up, Target? Ethan's over here. We're going to Disney. He's a huge Disney nut because I'm over here talking to Facebook too. He lives in Tampa Bay area, and he said, listen, it's only supposed to have a 45% chance of rain. When I'm going to Disney World, Ethan, I want this much percent chance.
Well, Sunday is going to be 0, and if I'm seeing you on Sunday, then
you need to. I'll be there. So tomorrow,
I will. Lydia and I talked about it, so I'll tell you that I'll talk to you later. But I think I don't know if Wayne and Kayla are going to join or not. I don't think they are, but I think Lydia and I want to. So I think we're going to come hang out.
I think you should. 100%. And actually, are you working most of the day today?
Yeah.
I'll work with you.
Sounds good. I'm going to get up in like an hour to like eat and do a little bit of other stuff, and then I'll hop on at like 1.
Okay, so 1 o'clock on your channel?
Yep.
All right, so if you guys don't follow the college reseller who's on right now, we're going to be on.
College reseller anymore. Hold on.
Ethan Banks. What is this?
I am me.
Ethan.
I am me. This is a new change, okay? I need everybody to hear me. I hit 10K on TikTok last night. Crazy, right? Super excited about that. 1, I'm not in college anymore, so I gotta get rid of that. 2, I don't want to be limited to reselling anymore. So you get me. I'm still reselling. That all of my content is gonna be reselling, but I'm still me. So
everyone
be Ethan Banks.
Everyone knows you. I think most people know you as Ethan anyway, so it just makes sense.
It's perfect.
It's perfect timing when 10K. Actually, I saw that because I watched a video last night. I looked at you, and you had 10,000.0 last night.
Yep, I'm at 10.1 this morning, so we're moving.
It's Banks. Last name for real? It's for real. You guys can look him up. Look where he lives now. All right, listen. I went on vacation last week. If you're going on vacation tomorrow, put your store on vacation mode. Right now, when you go through vacation mode, eBay recommends you do at least 2 days before. Yeah, so Target, I've done vacation a ton, especially on cruises where you get no service. So what I usually do is I put it on like right now, like a half day before, so I get all my stuff shipped. So tomorrow my father-in-law will grab the bag, take it to the post office. So anything that sells tonight won't ship until a week later. But you're right. Be prepared for that when you go on vacation. These are Prana pants, by the way, guys. Prana, you guys know I like Prana. These are actually like a jean, like a thick canvasy Prana. And they sold for $24.99. Woo-woo, congrats. Everyone says congrats. So what's up, Big? Should have changed name to Babyface Banks. Aw, you know what? We'll stay young forever. It's because he doesn't drink caffeine, alcohol, anything, or sugar, really.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm like ridiculously hairy on my arms and my legs, and I can't grow anything new.
Hey, me and you already got. I was with Bearded Thrifter the whole weekend, and I didn't shave for a reason for 4 days, and I looked like a baby boy. All right, so that's.
So, where are you guys going Sunday? Are y'all going Epcot Sunday?
No.
Or Saturday?
Saturday, no.
Where are you going Saturday?
Saturday is a pool day and Sunday because we decided to go to. We're going to parks Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we wouldn't have to hit. We've done Epcot and stuff on Saturday, and it's just so busy.
Yeah, I was about to say that's gonna be really busy.
Yep. So we don't do we try to do pool day Sunday and usually Saturday. Usually we leave Sunday bright and early, but I'm like, no, we're gonna leave real late and enjoy the Polynesian.
Okay.
So guys over there, this is something you'd probably never find because you're not in Indianapolis. But if you are in Indianapolis, we have the Indianapolis 500. We have a ton of pit crews and stuff here. These shirts sell for really good money. They donate all of them at the end of the season. $30. Usually I'll go to a Goodwill. They'll have a whole rack of them. I just pick them all up for $5, sell them for $30.
Somebody said Wayne doesn't want to go with y'all because his team lost.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's so bitter. He is so bitter. And the excuses.
I mean, my team got destroyed by the Jets. So it's not like I have anything to be excited about. My team sucks, so I'm fine.
Jets have a winning record.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, by the way,
anyways,
before you leave, and everyone else. So as you know, Ethan Banks, if you guys are on Facebook and YouTube watching, because we have over 25 people over there watching, Ethan Banks is also, are you Ethan across all platforms now?
Not yet. So I'm across eBay, or not eBay, Instagram and TikTok. So right now I'm the college reseller on YouTube and on Facebook.
Okay, so YouTube and Facebook, it's the college reseller. Soon to change to Ethan Banks. All he does is resell shoes for a living. Again, went to college, got a degree, left. It was like, you know what? This is what I want to do with my life. And he's super duper successful and has tons of brand knowledge about shoes. So you got to give him a follow. And he's an awesome guy. So guess what I sold just now while we were on live? You ready?
Hold up. Oh, yes, because he's the best quarterback ever.
The GOAT. And not only that, this is the second one I've sold or that we've packed on this live. Second one.
Let's go.
Because he's a GOAT. Broncos fan? Everyone else Broncos fan?
Yeah.
Shelby said Wayne should come for the day on Sunday. He's scared.
I think that if Brad and I texted him together, I think he would.
We'll push him. We'll push him. I'm gonna say bye to YouTube and Facebook because that's all I have, guys. So that Peyton Manning jersey just sold. We're gonna pack it right now. Then I'm gonna put my store on vacation mode. Sold for $19.73. Again, another AutoPosher sale. So appreciate you guys. I'll be posting a lot of stuff on Instagram and Facebook. So thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes. If you like what you see.